This week it was good with all the music, the Christmas stuff.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It's
Yeah, that
beginning
was.
to look a lot like Christmas.
That was
Are you
good.
cold, Tiffany?
I am.
You a little chilly over there?
DPC
Yeah.
66 just joined.
I got a blanket in my truck.
Listen, everybody stay tuned. We're going to get the show started in 2 minutes, please.
You want to go lay down?
Stay with us. He's starting his shenanigans already. Stay with us. We actually have an amazing show.
We do? That'll be a first.
Yeah.
We
got
always
an
have
amazing show, Carmella.
We always have an amazing show, man.
Somehow, I don't know how we do it with you, Chris.
I don't know either, man.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You kind of heavy. I don't know how I carry your heavy ass every week.
Really?
Really, man, you heavy.
This drink is pretty good.
So y'all are
It is,
drinking
man.
tonight.
Tonight we drinking. Carmella said we can't drink, but
Nah,
No,
not
we
listening.
discussed it.
we
You can
drinking.
drink tonight.
His sister just joined.
well, we gonna be conservative.
Nay. What up, Nay? What's poppin'? Hope all is well.
Is that little Nay Jr.?
Yes.
Hey, Nay Jr. Little.
And hugs and kisses to you, Nay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Didn't you know what? Didn't LOL used to mean lots of love?
I don't know what it used to mean.
I
LOL,
thought it
man.
used to mean lots of love. I remember my sister said something, and it was like a real sad occasion. I put LOL. She's like, "Why you laughing?" I said, "Don't that mean lots of love?" God damn it! I had to, I'm
Laugh.
old.
Said not Nay Jr.
But it means laughing out loud. I think somebody died. I was like, LOL. Like, why you laughing?
What time is it? 8:07?
And
Yeah, it's
that's
time to go.
not good.
All right. Fuck it. I say we get started.
Okay, you ready?
No, I'm not ready yet. Hold up. I'm not ready.
Oh my God, this is what happens when you deal with the elderly.
Wow. That's messed up.
Loud. I think somebody died. I was like, That's not what you're supposed to play. Where's DJ Live?
I know DJ Zah is not here,
Yeah, the
man.
same thing happens with whatever. See, let's look at this shit. Where's the music?
Same
What happened?
shit. All right, we ready. We ready. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Old Man Gang. My name is Chris,
And I am Greg.
and we are the Old Man Gang.
That's not what you're supposed to play. Where's DJ Live? I know DJ Live. You recorded on top of it?
No, it's the delay. To this edition of the Old Man Gang. My name is Chris,
I am Greg.
and we are the Old Man Gang.
Get the fuck up.
All right.
You recorded on top of it?
Yeah, see, we don't have DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of our fabulous episode. Thank you so much.
Exactly. We don't have a DJ Zah, so we got to make do with what it do, man.
It wasn't doing that much.
It wasn't doing that much. Everybody, welcome to this episode of the Old Man Gang. We are really excited to bring this show to you tonight. We're gonna go through the best and the worst of 2024. We're gonna talk about all the good, all the bad, all the ugly, which is you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And we're gonna get right into it. But first off, Greg, how was your week?
Actually, my week was pretty good, man. I woke up this morning and I got a real big sense of optimism for the future, man. I think bigger and better things are going down. I'm feeling great. I got new starts and new chances in life to make new things happen. So I'm excited for the future, man.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Likewise, man, likewise. I think we both are in a transitional period right now in our lives and in our businesses.
Yeah.
And I think this is gonna be an amazing thing, man. It was almost a year to this day where we, got together, we started, working on shows, and we created the Old Man Gang, man.
It's our anniversary.
Not
it's
yet.
our anniversary. Can we have an anniversary with this nigga?
I mean, we might have to have an anniversary party, man, but we gonna turn up on the 27th, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
the 27th is going down, man.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have a great show. On the 27th, for those of y'all who don't know, we're having the Old Man Gang Laugh Out Loud comedy show right here at the X Lounge.
Right here at the X Lounge. The last
hurrah
comedy show
of
at the X Lounge.
2024. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna make some.
27?
The 27th.
You got something to do, Carmella?
You got something to do? Where you gotta be?
Not doing nothing
You
personal.
got a date with your cousin's nephew's uncle?
No, I'm available.
Okay, good. We're gonna have a bunch of comedians. We're not gonna have 3. We're not gonna have 4. We're not gonna have 5. We're gonna have like 8, 9, or 10 or something like that, right?
It's going down, man. We're gonna have a marathon.
Yo,
of
we
comedy.
just said, fuck it. Let's just let all the comedians come.
Why not?
Give them 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If they funny, they stay. If they're not funny, get the fuck out of here.
And then, because we got Gerald Kelly coming down to end, you know, he got big laughs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Gerald Kelly's on these streets, man.
Yeah, he gonna be on the stage for like an hour. I hope you reinforce the shit.
Yeah, I made this stage real strong. It's Kelly proof.
Kelly proof.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay,
Going down.
Good.
But on the 27th, come to the X Lounge. You know, the tickets are on sale. Is the link up?
The link is up. The link is in the Old Man Gang bio. So if you need tickets, I know a few people already hit me up for tickets. So click on our bio for the Old Man Gang. Click that link and purchase your tickets right on ticketleap.com.
Wow, the last show at the X Lounge, man. That's something, man.
But
you know what? When one door closes, another door opens.
That's correct.
You know, it's the same thing. When two legs close, two
Legs
legs
open.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's the way life goes. You know what I mean?
That's the way it goes.
Stop it.
That's the way it goes. All right, so let's get right into the show. We got a couple of new segments.
We got new segments?
We got new segments this week. So listen, guys, we're gonna bring you a couple of new segments. One of them is not really new, you know. We just kind of actually made it a segment. The moment with Dr. Chris. So I have something special that I want to share with you guys.
Wow, you got something special?
Yeah, and you can't make jokes.
I can't make jokes. Okay.
can't make jokes.
It's gonna be a serious moment with Dr. Chris.
No, seriously. No.
So I'm gonna hold my ears like this so I don't have to hear it. So I'm not gonna make jokes. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be beautiful, man.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that later. But first, Carmela, what do we got for current events, man? How we looking?
Current events, the mass shooting that happened
Oh, wow.
yesterday
Yeah, another shooting that they shot the kids again,
in
man.
Wisconsin.
Wow.
I think the count is 5 people were killed,
Really?
and the shooter killed himself, I think.
Did
Girl.
they identify?
It was a girl.
It
Did
was
they
a girl.
identify the shooter?
Yeah, a 17 or 15.
I think she was 15,
I think
right?
she was 15 years old.
So either way, she was a teenager and she was a student
Yeah.
at
Yes.
at the
A trouble
school.
girl went out there.
Was
and-
she? What was her race? What was her nationality?
That I don't. They didn't disclose that.
They didn't disclose
They didn't
that?
disclose it. Or her picture,
And where did this take place?
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin. So
at
there,
a Christian school.
At a
I
Christian
believe.
school.
so a Christian school shooting took place in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
5 people lost their lives, man. God bless those
And the
families.
trouble girl also lost her life, and now that
Yeah.
family is, you know, going through mourning because she's going down, and all the people that, you know, it's just a terrible tragedy, man.
It's
I mean,
scary.
it really is. You
Yeah.
send this kid to school to get an education, and next thing you know, you had a funeral.
Nah,
It's
it's
terrible.
ridiculous.
There have been 488 mass shootings this year.
488 mass shootings this year.
Yes.
In 1 year, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Did we know how many casualties that
I
produced?
don't know how many casualties.
But
I do
that's
not.
that's way
But
too
that's
many.
a lot.
That's
of
a
mass
lot.
shooting.
We gotta find a way to stop that. I mean, not us, but if something we could do, if there was something we could do, I'd fucking do it. But
I don't
yeah.
even know. I mean,
I mean,
it's
what
a
can you
difficult
do?
thing,
It's
man.
easy to get guns, right?
yeah, it's easy to get guns, and what are you gonna do? Like search every kid every day when they come into school?
Well,
I
they
mean,
could put metal detectors. And
They can, but are you gonna make all the kids go through metal detectors?
Yes,
every
if you have to,
I
you
mean, I
have
guess
to.
so.
Yeah,
I mean, at
they
this
did it-
point, you
they
gotta
did
do
it at
something.
Hempstead High School when I was a
Hempstead
kid.
High has metal detectors
Yep.
now.
Yeah, I think at this point that's what you got to do. You know.
That's what you gotta do. Carmela, what else we got?
Jay-Z's accuser. I
She
don't know
forgot
her
now.
name.
She forgot.
She said that she's unclear of what happened.
Now wait a minute. She had 20 years to think about this, and now
But
she's.
her
Are you
father-
serious?
Her father said that he doesn't remember picking her up from the location.
Oh, he don't remember.
But it was a long time ago. What makes you
Well, it
think
was
he
a
would
long time ago
remember?
last week when she remembered everything too.
Yeah, and they should exactly. It didn't happen.
You don't listen. If something
She shouldn't have
tragic
brought it up
happens
in
in
the
your
first
life, you
place.
don't forget, Carmela.
And the thing is,
You don't forget.
It can't be a criminal case because that happened so long ago.
Yeah, the statute of
statute of
limitations.
That's why Jay-Z
And-
put out that.
But I hope she didn't find a something like a bag or something, and her memory just got lost.
Yeah,
during
nah.
No,
the
but they
process.
have pictures of him on that same date in a different location.
In a different location.
Yeah.
It was an AI Jay-Z.
It
But
was
you know
an
what?
old
You
picture.
can't. I mean, you can't put that much stuff into these people who come out 20 and 30 and all these years later. I mean, sometimes it's true, but how do you prove something like that?
It's hard. And
It's
for
difficult,
women,
man.
it's very difficult.
Because you can tarnish somebody's name and it's not actually true, or you can have somebody exonerated that really did it.
That's true.
So,
I think a lot of women have been in a situation where they don't know what to do. Or
well, have you ever been in a situation like that, Carmela?
I will pass on that.
Well, you know what? I've been in a situation when I was in a room with all these women and I felt so violated, and I just wished one of them would take advantage.
No, I will say I
But
have,
they didn't.
Lawrence, tell
I
her the
have
pin
been-
number.
Yeah?
in a scary situation.
Yeah, I'm sure all women been through a scary situation with all these creepy men running around here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to touch on little girls and it's a sick world, man.
It is. But let's move on from that,
Yeah, let's
man.
move on to more.
You got any less depressing
Yeah,
news?
we got anything
Kamala?
exciting, anything good happen in the news?
Both of those was really depressing. You
Well,
got
it is.
But we
the
give our
news.
condolences to all the people who passed away.
Absolutely.
And, to their
before you
families.
come on, we got Dope Girl join. What up, L?
Go girl, Lord.
You want to talk about? Did anybody see Jamie Foxx's?
Yeah, I saw a special.
I saw it.
How
It was
was?
good.
I didn't get a chance to see it.
It was good.
I thought it was good, but I thought it was eerily similar to Martin Lawrence, his special. They even had a similar outfit on. So I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, the outfit was very
Yeah,
similar.
that's
Look at Martin Lawrence's special and look at his special. It was very similar. I don't know if that was intentional,
It was good though. No, it wasn't intentional.
but it was good.
It was good. I
It
did
was
see
entertaining and it was touching. And you know,
He basically
I enjoyed it.
told his story about what happened when he nearly lost his life. Yeah,
Man,
Well,
he
what
said,
was the
if I'm
story?
funny, then I can still. How did he put it? If I'm funny, I can stay alive. Whatever he was said. If he felt like if he could still stay funny, he could stay alive.
Yeah, nah.
So I'm gonna live to 100. Oh look, I got a phone call. Who's that? Let's see.
What the hell?
No man, we need to see.
Hey, the microphone.
Ooh, a fire.
Greg, yo, what are you doing, bro?
Lord
This guy.
have mercy.
It could be
So,
emergency.
Anyway, Dope Girl joined.
Hello?
BR for life. Join my man Bert. What
I'm
up,
doing
Bert?
my,
What's
I'm
good,
doing my
brother?
live show right now. You know that,
Just say Nas join. What up,
Oh my
Nas?
God.
right? On Instagram. It's my brother. He wants to be on the show.
Oh my God, he cannot be on the show.
But we love you, man. Call back.
I cannot believe you just got up and answered
I
the phone
cannot
like that.
believe you did that.
But you know
Look,
what?
look, you see how you look? That was terrible, bro.
Somebody could have died, man.
Ain't nobody
one's
gonna
dying.
die. And what the hell you gonna do?
Always answer the phone. You a paramedic. I was gonna send you there to get him.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, this is terrible. Kamala, what else we got? What else we got? Anything else?
I think Lauren said something about Bitcoin being.
Bitcoin reached 100.
Big
Reached
$107,000 for one coin.
That's crazy.
I remember it was like 50. I thought that was a lot
$107,000?
for one Bitcoin.
For one. Who
So
is
if you bought
buying
it when it
this?
first started, man, you know how much
And this,
money you
and
make?
this is just coins that they
It's not even real coins.
they
It's,
produce some type of
it's
value.
AI money. It's not even real money. It's
It,
not like
it is AI money
It is for real.
It's like a coin they give you.
Because
But can
BlackRock
you
is buying it.
can you buy stuff with this?
because who's buying it?
Yeah,
BlackRock, an institution that is in the city,
BlackRock.
Yeah.
near the Hudson Yards.
Wow.
Lawrence know about that shit.
I knew.
You got any Bitcoins, Lawrence?
He got
He's not gonna say.
Yeah, he want to keep. He don't
He
want
don't
us to
keep
know
that
about
to
his
himself.
stash because he think we might not give him a raise, man.
Raise.
Yeah, he think we might not
One
give him a raise.
Bitcoin. We don't need no fucking. All we need is cash in the Bitcoin.
Word.
That's a lot of money.
That is
for one
$107,000. Listen.
That is a lot of money, man.
You know,
That is a lot.
coin. I
of
don't
money.
think that's. I mean, what? Coca-Cola isn't that much for one share.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but listen, man, we're gonna get right into the show, man.
Okay, what you got?
I really wanted to talk about the best and the worst of 2024, man. I want to go through some of the guests that we had. As a matter of fact, we got one of the guests that we spoke with and
Yeah, he's gonna be
interviewed,
on soon, right?
coming on in 10 minutes. But before we do that, man, I wanted to share something with my audience. You mind if I share something
Go
with my
for
audience?
it, man.
So why don't you introduce them to our new segment? And
Now
tell them
this
what it
right
is.
here is a moment with Dr. Chris.
Dun,
what
dun,
I'm
dun.
saying?
We haven't.
We have a DJ.
We haven't.
Dr. Chris.
Yeah, we haven't come up with
Woo.
any theme music yet, but we're working on that. In today's moment with Dr. Chris,
Okay, what you got, Doc?
I wanted to share a poem.
A poem. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to share a poem, man. And
A
this
poem?
poem goes out to all my brothers.
Is this an original poem or is
This
this?
is an original poem.
You
that
wrote this poem yourself?
I wrote this poem
This is
myself.
an original poem from Dr. Chris.
Okay.
So get all your prescriptions ready.
I wrote this poem last night, and I want people to just kind of take it in and listen to it because it came from the heart
Okay, for all the brothers.
for all the brothers.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till Lawrence finish hooking you up because you had to fucking jump up off the stage.
Drop this shit now.
Yeah.
You fired.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the title of this poem is called "What Is a Good Man."
Wow.
All right.
What is a good man?
And put on my glasses so I can
This
see.
is a good one.
And listen, don't interrupt.
All right, we're gonna be
And
quiet.
don't talk. All right, while I do this. All right, so what is a good man? Is he the one with the calloused hands, breaking his back for his family plans, sacrificing his dreams so others can stand? Tell me, what is a good man? He rises before the sun each day, his toil unseen, his pride tucked away. No applause, no parade for the bills that he pays, just a quiet strength that will never sway. What is a good man? He teaches his kids with wisdom and care, guiding them gently, always aware, protecting and providing their burdens he will bear, but yet as they grow, they forget that he's there. The weight of their absence is hard to bear, but yet he has no one with whom this he can share. What is a good man? He shoulders the burdens that no one can see, a silent warrior who helps others be free. But who thanks the man who hides misery, who smiles through pain, so no one will see? What is a good man? He's not in the headlines, nor in the songs. He's the quiet hero who worked his whole life long. Unseen, unpraised, yet he still belongs to a generation of men that's endlessly strong. What is a good man? He's the one who gives without a thought, who sacrifices all, yet is never sought. And though his thanks may be left to rot, he stands as a pillar, everything they forgot. What is a good man? A good man is love, though it's rarely returned. A good man is fire that's quietly burned. So to all the good men who are never heard, you are the backbone of every word. What is a good man?
Oh,
That
I
was
love that. That was good.
What
So-
is a good
And
man?
you wrote that. You wrote that
was
yourself.
beautiful. He wrote that himself.
That's pretty good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. So I just wanted to share that with all my brothers
That was good,
who
man.
think that no one is listening, no one cares, no one hears you or sees you. We see you, my brothers, man. We see you and we hear, man. Old Man Gang got you, bro. You know,
Wow.
that's it.
I got one too, man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
What is a bad man?
Oh, good God.
What
a
is
bad
it?
man, always running around crazy. Over there, and over there, he got another baby. Baby mama drama. Smoking weed with his own mama. What is a bad man?
That is a bad man. That is terrible.
No, that was good, man. That was touching. I almost dropped a tear, man. That was a good moment.
Chris,
with
that was
Dr.
very good.
What is a good man?
What is a good man?
You know what? That's a good question, man, because some women can't see a good man. Some good men are just invisible. They see right through you, right to the bad man.
And you know what I noticed?
What's that?
It's like when you're with someone, it could be your significant other, it could be a friend, whatever. Sometimes when you're not, like you could be seeing the same situation but looking at it differently. If you're with a significant other and things aren't, going the way it planned, you could see something one way and that person could see it the total different, like opposite way.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing.
Absolutely.
Someone described it as sometimes you live in parallel universes and you're not like you're not on
It's
the
all,
same plane.
it's all in perspective. All depending on what your angle is the way you see it from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some men are out there. Oh, thank you. I got a lot of applause. Appreciate
Oh.
you guys. Thank you.
It was good.
It was really good. I was touched. I was like, wow.
So, yeah,
that's
so-
a good man there.
What is a good man? So listen, for all you women out there who got good men in your life, man, appreciate him.
Appreciate him because that nigga gonna be gone.
Let him know.
If your good man leave, it's gonna be hard to find another good man. So hey.
All right, so we gotta recap some of the best moments. Let's start with some of the good stuff, man. Let's bring up the energy. What was one of your favorite moments of 2024 as far as Old Man Gang goes?
One of my favorite moments was when I did my comedy special, man.
Okay.
That was one of my really tough moments this year because I was so worried because I did a show like 2 days before that and it was terrible. I was terrible. It was only like 4 people there, but I was terrible. I was like, you can't do a special in 2 days sounding like this.
Yeah.
But it was really touching and it was inspirational, man. And it let me know that, you know what, I am a comedian and I can really do this, man.
Yeah,
Because
you
it
did
was
a
a
great
whole
job,
hour,
man.
man.
As much as I doubted you, which I did a lot, didn't believe you was going to be funny at all, thought it was going to be terrible, you actually were half decent.
It was a good show.
It was good, man. I enjoyed it.
You were actually
I just
half
watched it
decent.
last night and I cried.
You cried, you laughed, you
I
cried.
laughed. And then when it was over, I said, Greg, you're a good man.
You were good. Good. Very good. Nice. Well, one of my favorite moments of this year.
When you hit your head?
No, that's under worst moments. We'll talk about that later.
yeah.
But one of my favorite moments of this year was the first celebrity that we got to interview as the Old Man Gang, man.
And who was that?
DJ Self.
DJ Self, the
DJ
first
Self.
celebrity.
Shout out to DJ Self, man. We were on a mission. We said, yo, we're gonna
get DJ Self.
We gonna
He
get
shouted
this-
us out on the over the waves to the people at the Mint.
I was tired as fuck then.
yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence walked around with
Yo,
the
he didn't
mean
wanna go.
camera. He was mean mugging us with the camera.
Lawrence didn't want to go, but I was like, no, man, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
You know, was that our first like in the streets, really? That was our
Technically,
Yeah.
technically that was like our first in the streets episode. We met DJ Self. He shouted us out on the mic. Like, you know, we had a great night
Yeah, I
that
think
night.
Vic Lover was there too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Vic Lover. We
Yeah.
had a great night, man.
We covered Mint their last night at the Mint Thursday night rooftop.
Yeah,
that
that
was,
was-
you know what I'm saying? That was a touching event, man.
That was the birth of OMG in these streets,
in these
man.
streets, man.
You know, and it was amazing, man. And from there we moved on and started doing other events. Do you remember what the next event after that was?
Oh, this the Old Man Gang, so chronological order is not our fucking
It's not
forte. But
I think we did
I think we did the grown girls around it. We did before
Yes.
and Ben's Crab.
that. Yeah, we did
Ben's
Ben's
Crab.
Crab.
first in the streets was Bert's party.
Yeah, the party. Remember the backyard party?
Yes.
Yes.
Bert, is Bert still on here? Bert, if you still on, man, give us a call, bro.
Yeah, Bert had a beautiful party. His party was nice,
Yo,
man.
I want everybody that did some work with the Old Man Gang. Tales of a Grown Girl is on. We want you
Absolutely,
to call in.
man.
Let's see. We got it's 8:27. We got
Oh yeah, we gotta get talent, right? You got him in the green room? Yeah, see if you can get him in the green room.
Lindsay Douglas in the building. What's good, Lindsay?
Lindsay Douglas. Is
All right,
that
so
a whole
listen.
name?
Listen, apparently so.
This is Instagram. You're supposed to put alias. It's not your
I
whole
don't
damn
know.
name, right?
Listen, everybody. We have a guest tonight. Virtually, we have the one and only Talent, the comedian.
It's just comedy.
It's just comedy. He's checking in with us in about 5 minutes, so
Comedy.
y'all stay
Yeah.
tuned. We're gonna talk to him. You know what? I didn't even write down any questions.
I don't need to write down no
I
questions,
I had a
man.
bunch of questions.
I got a question for
I
you.
was gonna ask him.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows what a good man is. Did he hear your
Yo,
poem?
Zach, Greg messed up the intro, bro. Greg.
Bam, bam, bam. It's just like he was here. It's just like he was here. So no music came out. Same
no
shit.
music came out. We fucked it up as usual. What up, bro? Yeah. So yeah, we gonna chop it up with Talent
Oh
first.
man, I'm you know what? I'm excited to talk to Talent, man, because that
Okay.
brother has talent.
He does. He's been
He's talented as hell,
He's been
bro.
in the game. So for anybody who doesn't know who Talent the comedian is,
Who don't know that?
there's a lot of people who may
No,
not follow.
it's not a lot of people.
No, it is.
Yeah, it might be, but I don't think.
But
it's that
either
many.
way, we'll share with him his resume a little bit. He is one of New York kings of comedy.
Kings, man. King.
He's been in the game, I don't know, probably maybe 30 years. I saw a video of him when it looked like he was like 17.
He was 17 on these streets making
Yeah, doing
jokes.
comedy, man. So he's been in the game for a long time. So I really like to talk to him about his insight and how he could potentially give advice to up and coming comedians.
Yeah.
Because he's been in the game obviously at a high level for a
man.
long time.
He's on the radio, and I heard him when they were talking there with Miss Jones on the radio. I'm like, yeah, Talent is everywhere,
Yeah,
man.
Talent is in these streets.
And on Thursdays, you can see Talent at the Truth Lounge on Thursdays, man.
Yeah, and since we got
Right in
him
Queens,
on,
Mary
he don't-
Boulevard.
He don't know it yet, but we about to gas him to headline our show at
Yeah,
Governor.
man, he gonna headline Governor show.
Yeah, we gonna headline. He gonna. You don't.
See if you requested
Okay. Let me see if we got a request.
we were on my side.
Nope, he did not request yet. So tell him to send a request. Tell him to join the live. He has to join the live first.
Just send time with you.
So Talent, if you in there, just join the live on Instagram and send that request, and we will
Yeah,
patch
so we
you.
want to make sure all our viewers can see.
We will patch you right in, cause
He's in the green room on my side.
we got a bunch.
Michael,
We got a bunch of
Oh, you can't
questions
talk
for
to him
you. All right, let's see. Talent the comedian has just joined. All
Okay,
right,
there he
Talent,
is.
hey, tell him to turn his mic on too for the
Talent is in the building. What up, T? Make sure you turn your mic on for your other device and just request to join the live, and we'll patch you right in.
Patch you in, and then we on these streets.
But you would have to accept them.
no more right now.
You would have to accept them over there, Lawrence.
Huh?
You would have to accept them on my phone, I think. Flash gets to it. Just joined. Do you see a request over there? All right. We logging you in.
There it is.
Is that it?
And tell him to do the same thing for YouTube. Just turn his mic on.
Best comedian to ever do it, Trina Campbell just said.
Oh snap! He got fans out there.
Then tell him to turn his mic on for YouTube.
Oh, that's
T,
so
turn your mic off on the YouTube. He's not joining in yet on the Instagram. I can't see him yet. There we go.
Oh, now we got to duck down. Look.
All right, so we hold on 1 second, T. We getting a little bit of feedback. We're gonna fix that right quick.
I took the mic off the one on the original link, so the mic is on the IG.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not on for YouTube though yet.
Oh, now the mic just went off.
All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one and only talent to the show. What's up, my brother? How are you?
I'm fantastic, brother. It's good to be here. How about yourselves?
We are chilling, man. We are doing well. We are blessed. We are blessed and highly favored, man. We appreciate you stopping in, taking your time out of your busy schedule. I follow you on Instagram and I see you have tons of shows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how we do, man. We got to keep tons of shows going. When you're a businessman, you're a business, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? Guess what? You got a show on December 27th?
Chris, he's still muted on YouTube.
September 27th, what's going down?
No, this December,
December.
Oh, December, what is that?
Friday.
That's a
No, that's this Friday. No, we're gonna do that. The governor's show. We trying to book you for. We trying to hustle you to come in and headline for one of our shows.
Yeah, governors, man. February, we're going to do governors. We need you to headline.
He's still muted.
He's muted on YouTube.
December 27th.
I can't turn his mic on. He has to do it himself.
Can you turn your mic on for the YouTube?
It's on the screen somewhere.
Only on the IG and the regular link.
Okay. He said,
Ecamm. I just cut the mic back on.
Yeah.
we good now.
No, you're good.
We all good now. Thank. So yeah, we're putting together an event for governors.
Oh, governors?
Yeah.
I like governors, man. I like governors. Yeah, that Friday I'm actually end of the month is booked, and then I got to shoot the very next day I'm on the same day cruise working through New Year.
Gotcha.
How
No, we're
about
not doing
February?
governors until February. So we're gonna reach out to you. We'll have Carmela reach back out to you and talk
Okay.
about the numbers and everything. We'll get you in.
You know I can't wait. I want to be a part of it. You already know that. Put this back on the thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely want to be a part of that. You know, you the cool guys.
I am the cool guy.
I'm glad you know that.
The
I am the
comedians, we
cool
like
guy.
working with the cool guys.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Cool guy shows, we like those kind of shows. Those shows are the best.
We on these
Absolutely.
streets, man.
So yeah, we spoke to Ange over at Governors. We're getting the space in the big room, and we're trying to pack that shit out.
Oh, that's easy, man. That's easy work. I'm sure that's gonna be easy for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, we trying, man. We trying. So we want to get right into interview, but keep in mind that there's a little bit of delay. So when you hear me finish talking, wait like
Hold on,
2
I'll call you
seconds
back in
before
about
you
10 minutes.
answer.
Okay, so how many seconds you need? 2, 3?
Yeah, like 2-3 seconds.
Say
That should
less.
that should be it. Appreciate you. All right. First off, everybody pretty much knows who you are, but for those people who do not know who you are, let everybody know how long that you've been doing comedy and how you got started.
Well, we're talking about the beginning is 91.
91.
So
Wow.
Wow.
we're coming up on 34 years in the game for one. Anybody that don't know who I am, in any form of fashion, they've been locked in the church, basically. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You've been locked in and kidnapped in the basement of the church because you're talking about starting with stand-up comedy, going into television, going into film, going into radio. Like I'm going on 20 years in radio, and everything in between. You know what I mean? Doing guest appearance on this, that, the third. So to not know is to be absent from. I always tell people all the time, like, hey, believe it or not, there's people out there that just they don't even know it's a comedy circuit. You
True.
know, and you'll take them to a comedy show, they be like, yo, they be doing this? Bro, they've been doing this before you even came outside. Like, the change of guards happen, but it goes on and on. So, like I said, when July hits, July, we're making 34 years.
Damn, congratulations on that, bro. That is amazing.
Thank you,
34 years.
bro. Yeah, 34 ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, no,
In
it's
34
definitely
years,
not.
when you see and hear everything in the game, you get to meet everybody in the game. My favorite part about it is the meeting people, because you get to meet and work with people you looked up to and worship your own self. You know,
Yeah.
your hip hop icons, your R&B icons, your rock and roll icons, your actors and actresses, and your radio personalities, your sports and entertainment. Everybody in every facet of everything you probably grew up liking, you get to a point if you're lucky and to persevere and to move at certain levels and brackets in this game, you get to meet and work with them, and that's the best part of it.
So let me ask you, who was one of the biggest celebrities that you got a chance to work with or grace the stage with at any time at an event?
Oh man, the biggest, it'd be hard to say the biggest. Of course, Richard Pryor, Andrew Dice
Yeah.
Clay. For me, move that people that certain people that move you. There's big stars and celebrities, and then there's people that move you. And for me, that would be like a Magic Johnson, uh,
Magic
somebody that
Johnson.
moved me. Yeah, I'm the number one Magic fan. So like, while everybody's crying all the Jordan, LeBron stuff, I think shit right to Magic. You know what I mean? Like, he got so many attributes that people lose track of. How great he was. You know what I mean? And he's so humble that he'll let you lose track of him to uphold somebody else. He did it with Kareem. He did it with Jordan. He does it now with LeBron. Like, he does it with all the greats because that's how great he is. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like the comedy version of a Magic Johnson. I make
Nice.
people around me better. I include a lot of others. I get other people's championship rings. And more importantly, I lift up people around me instead of worrying about lifting up myself. So I'm kind of like, to me, if I had to pick, I'm like the Rakim of comedy, and also like the Magic Johnson.
100%, man.
Well,
I agree.
so I must be like the Michael Jordan of comedy.
I doubt that. I doubt that. You ain't close to him yet.
Well, I'm working on it.
You working on it.
I'm working on my jumper now.
Yeah, you need to keep working on it now.
You're not even pure Viagra, my nigga. You like the gas station version. You ever see the dudes get the pills from the gas station? You're risking your life for this
Listen,
little
if you
phone session. But
if you
no,
need some Viagra, let me know, man. I got a big stock load in my truck right now,
Yeah,
100 milligrams. I got you.
he does. He does. That's for sure. But listen, we want to talk about, like you said, you did help bring a lot of people into the game and create opportunities for everybody. Talk to us how you put together or how the New York Kings of Comedy end up getting together.
um, we all first of all, I want to just shout out Gerald Kelly. I gotta give the credit to Gerald Kelly because Gerald Kelly had the balls, for lack of a better phrase. He had the gumph to make the call. Um, put you back in the '90s. What happened? Matter of fact, the year is 2000 exactly. I remember because the first show we did kicked off at May 8th. It was the day before my birthday. We used the birthday as a promotional tool. But what happened back in those times through the '90s, you had about 4 or 5 guys who were hosting and promoting and holding down all the comedy rooms in New York City, the tri-state. So if it wasn't me, it was Rob Staple. If it wasn't Rob Stapleton, it was Gerald Kelly. If it wasn't Gerald, it was Drew Frazier or Capone. So those 5 guys back in the early '90s and the mid '90s, you couldn't work a stage without going through one of those 5 guys, of
That's a
one of the
fact.
5 of us. So we watching what's going on out there. We see what the Kings did and all that and other things going on these tours. And Gerald he made the call and go, hey man, what do you think about this? He said, well, we should all get together and do an ensemble thing like people are doing. Um, and he was like, and I'm sitting there trying to make it make sense, listening to him. And he made sense right away. He was like, think about it. He said, we all host all these rooms on a weekly basis, some of them on a monthly basis. He said, each one of us five can guarantee 500 followers to come out and pay to see us.
Yeah.
He said, five times five is 25. That's the theater. He said, that's the theater. The average theater is between 1,000 and 3,000 seats. He said, that's if all of us get together on one show and we can all bring 400 or 500 out a piece. He said, we can sell out the theater. He said, damn sure the Apollo's 1,500 seats. So I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. We come up with the name. We so, why go so far? We're the kings of this city here. Like,
Yeah.
even though you had the kings of comedy, one thing that's, and this is no smite or disrespect to any of them because they're my comrades and friends as well. But there's one thing about New York. New York is its own animal.
Yeah.
And you can be call yourself the whatever. You can be the god of comedy or whatever, whatever. If you ain't hitting here, you ain't hitting.
That's a
And
fact.
if New York don't look at you a certain way, then you claim the other 2/3 of the country. But this thing right here, this epitome and capital of the East Coast, moves different sometimes. It's like
Yeah.
perfect examples, like Eddie Griffin. He's a big name in comedy. Everybody, you say Eddie Griffin. He got a residency in L.A. I mean Vegas. Blah blah blah. But the reality is, my brother, they don't mess with you in New York.
That's true. He ain't a big
Yeah.
deal out here. Not really.
Yeah, so that's why you don't see a lot of that go up. Every now and then, every blue moon, you might see somebody take a risk and bring a Eddie Griffin. And even when they do, you're not selling out these theaters here because it's not New York's a different vibe and its own. Like I said, no smite on nobody. So when that came up, that's how New York Kings came into fruition. We sat down with Breed, and part of the problem is too. You got to realize in the '90s we're young bucks. So the thing about all young bucks, I don't care if you're an athlete, you're a comedian, you're a rapper, you are at your competitiveness. You at the peak of your competitiveness
Yeah.
that you probably won't be in your lifetime. As you get older and get more practical and get more wiser, you don't look at it like that. You stop worrying about what's around you and start tunnel vision your journey. But as a youngster, you can't help but notice everything around you. So everything is beast mode. Everything is you got that friendly rivalry. So half of us we all kind of like split down the middle. Half of us seen the business in it, but the other half of us was like, "Do I want to work with you? I'm better than you. Do I want to team up with you? That's always been one of my things. Is like you gotta see the forest through the trees. In other words, sometimes people want to work with you to use your worth to make something better.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily an even Steven. Sometimes it's like, yo, we put talent there, we get the blah blah blah. It ain't like, oh, let's all just go in there, boom boom. So sometimes you got to protect the peace like that too. But that's
That's a
how it
fact.
came about. All for about five of us getting together was a business decision that was May 8th, 2000. This is
Wow.
25 years later coming up. You know what
25
I mean? So
years.
yeah, so we would do what we call legs of tours in cities and states, and then we would take a break, and then we would come back the next year or two and go back out, do more legs because people ain't seen you in a while. Then you take a break, and then you go back. You know what I mean? So this is probably 25 years later. We're probably on the sixth or seventh leg of it. You know what I mean? And the first time we stopped is because, again, like I said, when you team with people, it's very rare that you can guarantee everybody's going to be on the same mental.
Are you guys
I
still
see.
touring now? Are you guys still doing shows?
Oh yes, we just did our last one for the year 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
We did the New York Comedy Festival. We did
New
two
York
nights
Comedy
Friday and
Festival.
Saturday, one show a night. So that'll hold us for this year. Sometime in the spring, going into the spring, early summer, we'll come back out for another leg of it and do about 10, 15 cities. But like I said, people's visions might be on a different page. So I remember the first time we ever stopped and said that, because we was on a great roll. But here's the problem with ensembles. If you're dealing with five people, you're dealing with five different lives.
Yeah.
So everybody in their life and their individual livelihood and their life may be going through something moving different. You know, we watch groups all the time. They break up, they go on hiatus, they stop. One guy in the group pours them up. Other guy ride by in the Lambo. You like, damn, they was in a group together. This dude either was getting paid more or handled his money better So both of them are not working, but he's okay and he's not okay. So when you go through that, what happens is people would be willing to sell the product for cheap to anybody. And the one thing about me is I never believed in that. I believe if we charge you $20,000 for a King concert, I can't go out there and sell it for 12 and 9 and 8
Right.
because the minute that starts to get out there, nobody ever gonna pay 20 again.
Yeah, and that's decreasing your value, and you don't want to do that. When you have a certain brand, you have to maintain that brand value and continue to allow it to grow. And I agree with that
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know what that noise is.
Yeah. So listen, our topic today is the best and worst of 2024. Me and Greg just shared our best, like, kind of moments of the old man gang that we had for 2024. We want to know, what's your best moment of 2024 so far?
I think it's right now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's crazy because I was just looking at an interview today with Greek Freak, and the lady was asking him, this is his best season he's had so far. And Greek's had some great seasons, but they're looking at his numbers like, dude, do you know that this is your best ball you're playing? And he said, you know what? When you're in the moment, you ain't got time to look at it like that. In hindsight, you can look back and go, yo, 2024 was crazy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But when you're in it, it's hard. So I'm sitting there right now, in my brain, if I had to say anything, the best thing about 2024 to me is sustaining. Every year, every time I get to the end of the year, and my name is still regurgitated in people's conversations, and my face is on 100 flyers, and I'm getting the love that I get, walking into a venue or the
Yeah.
phone's ringing off the hook to try to book you or whatever. Those are all blessings.
I
Those are
agree.
all blessings to be passing 30 years and still just relevant in this thing. Just being relevant in this shit, man.
It's just
When I tell
comedy.
you how that feels so great. So my greatest accolade of 2024 probably ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing for myself. I guess it's the two new puppies I got adopted.
Yeah.
I got two little puppies they now 10 months old, and I breed King Corsos and Blue Nose Pits, and I find them homes and stuff like that. And these two last little girls with a litter of 8 just connected with me, and I was like, y'all gonna stay, and kept them. So raising them, because all my kids are out the house. All my
They're all
kids.
gone, huh?
I got one more to go through college, into college, and I'm done. Six kids, 3 boys, 3 girls, and I
Damn.
got the last little girl just turned 17. Next year she goes to college, and game over. So the pups are the babies now. But if I had to talk about comedy, I'm glad that my girl Miss Jones is back on the air, 94.7 The Block. I'm very
Yeah.
happy for
Yeah.
that
Shout
because
out to Miss
Doing a
you
Jones.
lot.
always want to see, yeah, you always want to see people that you have a real good relationship with win. Because again, talking about lifting other people up, when they win, you win. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and her been through some trenches and a couple of decades of radio back and forth. We got stories out the wazoo.
I
So when
remember
she
her from
wins,
back in the day. So yeah, I definitely
yeah,
remember.
and she's a real one. So when she winning, my phone gonna ring. T, what up? I'm down here. Come down here. Get some of this.
Nice.
We plug you in with this. Sign up with that. Get the contract for this. Boom, boom. And that's when you live your shit right. When you live your shit right, your phone will always ring back on you. People will
Yeah.
always come back on you with something, no matter what it is. Somebody gonna always come back and say, "What do you think about this? I want you to be a part of this," or "How can we make this happen?" And that's what I try to be. That's what I try to live and strive to be. So I think 2024, sustaining a strong year.
That's what it is. I agree. Listen, somebody once told me the same thing. They said that I asked somebody what they considered success. And they said success as a businessman, because I own a business, I own a gym. So they
Right,
said success as a businessman is being able to stay consistent and not failing. If you're still able to run your business and
right.
make money and be successful at it, you're winning. Some people can't even do that. Most businesses fail. So for you to be doing what you're doing at such a high level
Yeah.
and still be getting paid and booked and being able to put your kids
And
through
still be
college.
funny and still relevant. You
Yeah,
know what
still
I'm
be
saying?
funny and be able to put your kids through college and all of that. That's an amazing thing, man. We
And still have
congratulate
all that black hair. That's a beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
we congratulate you, man, on that. That's a dope accomplishment. So like shout
Y'all,
out to
y'all
you for
sound like
doing
my
that, man.
son, always talking about the hairline. He's so caught up in having a hairline, it's ridiculous. You know what I
Oh,
mean? He's
yeah.
so caught up in just having a hairline is amazing to him.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's starting
you
to
know,
go back. It should be
yeah,
going way back,
the
man.
guard is the guard is 5'5". You know what I mean? I'm 55, so when you hit the double nickel, I don't know why people are looking for us to be straight decline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that ain't no just for men. That's some just for comedy you got on here. Man. You got some like just for comedy. Got this shit black.
Greg trying to roast you, bro.
Hey,
Listen,
listen. Well, I expect him to do that. You see what's going on up to George Jefferson and kicked all the way in. So, like, when the
What
George
is he?
Jefferson
Where
first started,
is
you get that little hook. You get the hook. But when he full blown, he's full blown Jefferson. The
he?
full
No
blown.
doubt, man.
that's a
But
fact.
I'm glad you mentioned Gerald Kelly, man, because on the 27th we got the Long Island Comedy Festival, and Gerald Kelly's gonna be the headliner,
Yeah,
man.
Gerald Kelly's gonna be
He's gonna
right
be right
here
here at the X Lounge.
on this stage, rocking out with us, man. He's headlining our next event. That's like a week and a half, man. We got an amazing show. We got like 10 comedians
Yeah.
that's
Nice.
coming down, and we're gonna have a great night, man. We gonna do some work with GK, man. We love that brother, man. He, like you said, he's a very
Yeah.
smart dude, man, and we're
Yeah.
excited to be working with him.
And we made the stage real strong. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? We got this, it's Kelly proof.
And happy belated birthday. He just had a birthday. GK,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen, last week, he orchestrated a surprise on me, just to honor me, just to say thank you for 30 years of putting food on everybody's table, plugging everybody, giving everybody work, being a staple in the game the way I have for as long as I have. And they tricked me. They made a fake flyer and said it was a showcase for my son. Those who don't know, Talent Junior is my 7 years in the comedy game now too. And he was like,
Yeah.
he brought my son in on it. My son called me, Dad, I need you to come support me. I'm doing a showcase. I said, no problem. I'll be there. I cleared the calendar. I call myself going to support my son. Walk in the door. It ain't even that. Ain't even that. Walk in the door and everybody jump up. The music come on, sparkles and lighting and everything, and everybody's like just giving me love. And I'm like, I think they got my birthday messed up. You know what I mean? But what it was is they just tricked me to get me there to honor me. About 20 people went on stage. Even the singer, R&B singer, Monifa was in the building, paid tribute. Uh, uh,
Nice.
uh, the Ladies of Sky, did they join the hit song "Call Me"? She got on stage representing the group,
No,
and
I
about
didn't see that,
15
man. That's dope. We should have
yeah.
got invited. I'm gonna fuck Gerald Kelly up because he
Yeah,
ain't
man.
call
He
us
didn't
for
invite
that.
us, man.
Gerald Kelly don't invite us to shit,
I know,
bro.
man. We gonna disinvite his
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
ass, man. No
That's some
doubt,
bullshit.
man.
Because we would have definitely came to support, bro.
I love the way I love the way a heartfelt story turned into I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck out of here.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well,
It's
bust
so
his
Yo,
good.
ass.
the
Fuck out
shit
of
was
here,
mad. The
man. Come
shit was
on, man.
mad heartfelt,
We
and
need
then
the
the
old man
response was,
gang
"What?"
everywhere.
And the only thing I heard was, where was our invite?
Yeah, we ain't get shit.
Word. That's all I heard.
But don't worry, because Talent just announced that he gonna be booking me at the Truth Lounge real soon. Greg Locke
Hey,
will be at the Truth Lounge.
that's real shit, man. Let's get it. I ain't
Yeah,
scared though.
man.
Ain't nothing there but air and opportunity, guys. You know what I'm saying? Air and opportunity. I tell people all the time. That's the only thing there in your way. Like if you don't want to go, you let air stop you. You didn't want it. You know what I
That's a
mean? And we were
fact.
talking about just a minute ago about stuff we do and making stuff work. Like you want to push something. People think they believe in stuff, but they don't. But the ones who really believe in what they're pushing through, they will do anything to the end of the earth until they call it quits.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's how
mean?
I am.
Those are the real ones. They were. It's hard to get them to call it quits at all. That's what I tell you. They will go to the end. They taking out a second and a third mortgage. They changing the tuition in the schools the kids may go because they believe in this thing so much. And they believe, okay, it didn't work month number one or year number one, but I'm gonna tweak this, and year number two is gonna do that, and blah blah blah. And then you got the people who they don't take adversity well at all. first bump in the road, the second bump in the road, man, shut it down. We good. Let's go do something
Yeah,
else. But
We
you
had a
didn't
lot of
really
bumps.
know.
We still rolling. We've
yeah,
been bumpy as hell.
we fight through that shit. Or definitely. But listen, we got two more questions for you. Then we're gonna let you get out of here, man. Um, the next question I wanted to ask you is, what advice would you have?
For anybody that takes Viagra.
No, no, don't listen to this nigga. What advice would you have for an upcoming comedian, like a new comedian who is really looking to kind of have longevity in the game? Is there something that you can do? Is there a type of set that you can create? What is it that you would tell somebody to kind of have success in the comedy game?
Well, the first thing I would say is I always tell comics the number one thing you can do for yourself in comedy is to stay on stage as much as possible. Um, this is where comedians go wrong, right? They start off following that blueprint, that format, and somewhere in the middle of the movie, they get it in their mind that they only coming outside when you're paying them. You can't do that. I'm not saying you can't go make a living. Of course, you got to make a living, but there has to be a portion of you hitting the stage that is just for you bettering yourself in the craft,
Yeah,
getting tighter, getting funnier, testing stuff out. You literally tell a joke 4 to 10,000 times before you can say, I think that joke is tight and finished because
right.
it never ending changes and it takes forever. That's why when people, follow you or they follow a certain comedian and they go, man, he do the same thing, he do the same, he trying to tighten that shit up or she trying to tighten that shit up. She not done with it or he not done with it. But a
Yeah,
lot of people, they get somewhere and usually 9 times out of 10, it's way too early. But they figure, you know what? I'm such and such. I'm a bad mofo, and I ain't going nowhere. Hey man, you going to the thing? They got the comedy on Monday. Man, them niggas ain't call me. Them niggas got to give me a grip. They got blah blah blah. What about what you need? Like your craft. What about we always want to feed our pocket. I had to tell one of my homeboys today. When he used the word hustle, I said, well, see, me and you on different playing field. You looking at it like you're hustling. I'm never hustling. I'm always about the craft. I'm always trying to get better, tighter, and knocking the next dude out the box to get in my way, to
right.
prove myself. Like the me getting paid, that's just gonna pay a bill. That's just gonna take care of something financial in my existence in my life. You can pay me all the money you got. That ain't gonna make me an ounce of funnier. I
That's
gotta
true.
work those jokes out. I gotta
You
work
gotta
that time
practice.
out. I got to hit those stages. So my advice to anybody new, you stay on stage as much as you possibly can. When I started, bro, in 1991, we would be on stage. And now, mind you, I got a job when I first started. It ain't like now I'm a full-time comic. It only took me 1 year. But this is how you get there. You have to eat, sleep, and drink it. I was burning the candle at both ends, man. Both wicks, both ends until I could no more. I didn't quit the job because oh yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker, leave the job. I quit the job because I physically had to make a decision. My body, even though I was a young man, the wear and tear was getting too heavy. It was like, dude, you can't keep getting up and going to the comedy club and be in Jersey to 2 in the morning, but you gotta be up at 5:30, take a shower, get on your bus to go to work, and it was
Yeah, I
just
feel
tearing me
you
up.
on
So I
that.
had to make a decision. So I had a few dollars saved up. I jumped out the window, gave my resignation, did this thing called comedy. But one thing I did is I stayed on them stages, bro. Like, and we in New York, we have the opportunity a lot of people don't have across the country, across the world for that matter. We can get, we can find at least 2, 3 stages per night, every night.
That's a fact.
Everybody can't do that. That's only some New York shit. Where you can go. I know dudes right now. My son and his little crew. I'll call my son. Hey, you want to come over here? Man, I can't, Dad. I got a 7:30 down there. I got a 9 at this club. I got a 10:30 at this club, and then I'm closing out with a 12 over there. Four
Yeah, they
spots.
working.
Four spots. But he's probably making 20, $30 each spot. He probably go home with 120 total, but bounce around four places. But guess what? He hit four stages.
There you go, and he's getting better. Let me
That
ask you, how you
hundred.
come up
I
with
mean,
your catchphrase,
yeah,
man? It's just
yeah.
comedy. How you come up with that?
Oh, it's just comedy. You're gonna get a kick out of this story. This is a New York story. So, my first TV appearance was on the Apollo. And now this is the Apollo again. We're going back to '91 or whatever. And this is Apollo. This is the Apollo. This is the boo your ass. They booed
The old
everybody.
school Apollo, where they boo your ass the fuck off the stage.
Yeah, the new school
Everybody,
boo you
bro.
too.
Yo, yeah, they booed. The people getting paid to be there got booed. That's where it
That's
was.
crazy.
So Steve. I think Steve Harvey's hosting. Steve or Simba, one of them hosting. They bring me out, and when I first get, let me back up. When I first get there in the building, I look at the runner show on the wall in the backstage of the Apollo. Now this year, MC Light had came out with Roughneck. This is the year Roughnecks a hit. So MC Light's the artist on my show, right, that I'm taping. So I'm looking at the runner show, and it's a comedian named Derek Ellis, good friend of mine out of Dallas. Shout out to Derek Ellis. Derek Ellis is in town. They flew him in to be one of the guest comedians. It's him, it's MC Light doing 2 songs, and then it's talent. First of all, I'm this close to shit in my pants the whole time I'm there, right? This close.
Bro.
No, for real. This is the fucking Apollo, bro. I'm hearing them boo the amateurs. Like so the more you stay in there backstage, the more you're bubbling up. Like I don't think I think I'm a lead. I was going back and forth with all this shit mentally. So the one thing I kept myself there with, hyping myself up with. I kept saying, T, no matter what, you got a shot because you're going after light. They're gonna love the fact that they got to see Roughneck live. I'm going to love the fact that I got to see Roughneck Live. I said, so when you come out after that, they're going to be in a good place. They're going to be feeling good that they've seen this performance, and you just jump in there and take advantage. This is my mind. That's what I'm telling myself. They throw the Derek Ellis dude out. They boo the shit out of Derek Ellis, right? They boo Derek Ellis so bad. The producers come back out. They pause it. The fucking little old man, the producers come out there with the microphone. Whoa. Don't do that. He's not an amateur. He's our guest comedian. You can't
Damn.
boo the cat, blah, blah, blah. We're going to try to scan, give him another spot. I'm sitting there like, God damn. They bring him back out. Oh, they done kick me out. Oh, let me see if I get back on the live.
Your mic went
My
out.
life.
Listen, we're not done.
We're not done yet.
We're not done. We want to thank Talent for joining us, man. We fucking had some technical difficulty.
Oh man, that was a great interview, man.
It was a great interview.
He was telling us how he got into the game, man. He was telling us how I influenced him to make him a funnier person after he talked to me.
I don't recall that. You gotta make sure you speak up nice and loud so they can hear us.
I'm sure they can hear us. But thank you so much, Talent. We appreciate that, man. We're gonna have Talent back.
He said that we can always do again and finish
Yes, we
it up.
will.
Absolutely.
Love the game.
Yo, Nay, can you hear us loud and clear?
How we sound out there?
Give us a thumbs up if we sound good.
What is that? Is that some thumbs? Or is that ears?
I don't know what that is. She
what
said
that
yes, we sound good.
Okay, great. We sound great.
All right, so again, thanks to my man, Talented Comedian, for joining us. We had a great interview with him, but we're gonna get into the rest of the show. We still had...
Yeah, we got to talk about some of the moments, man, that we had this year, since June, not even the whole year on our podcast. Mm-hmm. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
What else you got?
For this year, for some moments that I remember.
Some good moments, man.
Some good moments, man. It was a really good moment when we interviewed Caesar from the Black Ink, man. I really enjoyed that, man.
You laughing? Why you laughing, Carmela?
That was a great interview, man.
That night, I think, Greg, you called me, right? To tell me what happened.
Yeah, I think Chris.
Because I said you guys have a good time, be careful.
It
You
was
called
a
me
good
later that
interview,
night.
yes.
It was a great
to
interview.
tell me that Chris got
All right,
hurt.
Greg.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, tell the story.
Oh gosh, it was
Well,
so funny.
Go turn on the heat.
It was our first
Right here.
big interview, our first big
Well, wait, let me
celebrity
just say this
interview.
first.
What's that?
You were concerned about him.
I was concerned
You
because
weren't laughing.
Press the button.
he hit his head very
no,
hard.
you
It
weren't
was
laughing.
right
You
there.
were concerned
Press
about
the
him.
button on the right till it says heat.
So go ahead, tell your story.
so we went to the Black Ink. We coming down the street with our hoodies on, all gangstered out.
We was
We
ready.
ready. We was excited. You know what I'm saying? We got Lawrence. He wasn't that excited because Lawrence don't get that
He
excited.
never gets
You
bored.
can't tell when Lawrence is excited or not. He got the same expression all the time.
Yeah.
So Lawrence was excited for him. So he had one little smile. So I knew he was lit. We went in there. We seen C's. He's like, yo, go downstairs and relax, man. Y'all good, you know what I'm saying? So we went down there, and then Chris hit his head. Bow! And next thing you know, I had to conduct the interview, which made it turn out marvelous. That was my favorite interview.
That was your favorite interview because you actually got to talk this
I
time.
actually got to say something. It was beautiful, man.
Well, you left out some parts.
What
man.
part is that?
You know, a little bit more detail into what happened. It was a low-hanging stairwell. So I was going down the stairwell. I ducked under the stairs as I was going down. But when I was coming back up, when I was coming back up the steps, I didn't see the stairwell thing that was low-hanging, and that shit hit my head right here.
Oh, man, he
My
hit hard.
fucking head
The whole
snapped.
building shook.
My head snapped back like this. I said, bro, he was like, are you good? I said, no. I immediately said, no, I am not good.
He
Wait,
diagnosed himself. He's a paramedic. He said, my third and fourth vertebrae is out.
I said, I am not good. No, sirree, Bob. That shit was the worst. I had whiplash.
Yeah, whip
You know,
ass. He
luckily-
had whip ass.
No, I seriously thought I did have like a fractured vertebrae or potentially.
Because that sound you made.
Oh, that sound is going down in history, man.
I was like, damn, this motherfucker about to die, man. But that was a great interview, man. We got some great information on C's. We learned how he started the Black Ink.
That bitch ass nigga didn't post it though.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Now you calling C's the bitch ass nigga from Black
Oh,
Ink?
man, C's don't want the smoke, bro.
You don't want no smoke?
C's don't want the smoke.
He been working out, you know that,
I
right?
know he been working out. Yo, dude, tell C's me and him can go in the ring, pound for pound. We put on the gloves.
Right after Jake Paul. Line up, C's. We'll
No.
knock you the fuck out, son.
That ass. I say C's versus Chris from the Old Man Gang. I say we
Yeah, I
promote
see
it.
C's and Chris from the Old Man Gang. You better knock his ass out.
I would
Yellows
not-
against the Browns.
I would not seize the fuck out.
C's, holla at us, man.
C's, that's it. I say we put on a what is it called? A charity boxing.
Charity boxing, we gonna knock you right the fuck out, son. Right back to Black Ink.
He's saying
Oh,
but he ain't gonna
you
get in the
ain't
ring.
fucking
He like,
managing.
he like, yeah, we gonna knock you out.
I'm Don King.
He like, go get him, Chris. Go get him,
Go
Chris.
knock his ass out, Chris.
Go knock his ass out. Yeah, you good. Go get him. Go get him. Shit, set me up.
No, man. But I mean, we got Funk Master Flex, man. Remember Funk Master Flex?
Yeah, man.
We had to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning to see Funk
my
Master
God.
Flex. I almost died. I was in there. I was like this.
Greg, get up. We gotta get this interview.
Oh, what time is it?
I think that was the only interview you were actually there on time.
Yeah, I might have been, you know what I'm saying? It was good, man.
Any other time you
Funk
come
Master
in-
Flex is mad tall. I stood up and he came next to me. He was
Yo, leave him alone. Leave Flex
he was
alone.
mad tall, son.
Nah, leave Flex alone.
Is he tall?
No,
Yeah,
he's short.
he's tall.
Greg is
He's
being
a tall
sarcastic.
midget.
All right.
Nah, but it was beautiful, man. He gave us a great interview, man. He had great energy, and he tore the spot up that night. You know, his DJ skills was lit. That was at the Cancun in Hicksville, right?
Cancun and Hicksville. Shout out to what was his name? Steve G.
Steve G. We went to the
Steve G was
Cancun.
promoter. DJ Zai was
Yeah,
there.
DJ Zai.
Yo, we got a couple of people that joined back in. Damn Divine, XO just joined.
XO. Oh, wow, that's X-rated.
Girl Chef, Heart and Soul just
Girl
joined.
Chef,
What
I'm
up?
hungry. We got any chicken?
Bless Mar 1020, Styles by Adriana. Adriana, what's up, mama?
Bless
see who
Mar,
else.
1020.
That is it. We got
God bless you.
We got a whole 4 people.
We lit on these streets, man.
We live on these streets, yeah.
But you know what?
So who else, man? Who else we got?
Who else we got?
We
did
had
Rob,
some- we had
we
some-
did Rob Stapleton
Oh, Rob
at the
Sta-
Governor's.
Yo, we went to see Rob Stapleton.
He was hilarious, man.
Yo, he was fucking hilarious. We have to get Rob Stapleton at one of
we got
our
to get
events.
to Salsa con Fuego, and you got to get to Salsa con Fuego every Tuesday. Rob Stapleton has that room lit, man. He
Absolutely.
got celebrities from all over the place. He got comedians.
He's had Adele Given. He's had what's the
Michael
African
Blackston.
dude? Michael Blackson.
mother suckers. He
He's
had that
had-
mother sucker.
He's had DL Hughley.
Yeah.
He's got a nice room. He gets all the big time.
Mike
comedians.
Epps.
Yeah, Mike
soon,
Epps.
He's soon gonna have Gregory Lockwood, the biggest name he had there yet.
Right there in the Bronx. Salsa con Fuego.
In the Bronx.
Gets it popping.
Go down there and get your tacos on. You know what I'm saying?
Old Man Gang will be there next Tuesday, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we going to
If they got a
Salsa.
show there, we're gonna get it
We're gonna
popping.
be there. We're gonna run up in there and take over the spot.
We're gonna be doing a lot of episodes. All right, so listen, this is what I need you to do right
What's
now.
that?
I need you to talk to the people and see how you can hold this show down if I'm not here.
If you're not here,
Because you always talk about how good you can hold this show down if I'm not here, right? Don't he say it, Camilla?
Yes, he does.
Oh my God, if you weren't here, the show would be great. It'd be so funny. All right, I will be right back. You do what you gotta do.
No, you in the way now. Going on
And
now.
I'll be
Wait.
right back.
Let me synchronize
You
myself.
could go into your segment, get it off your chest if you'd like to.
Where are you going?
Or you can wait till
You're getting the fuck out of here. The real show is about to start right now. Good evening. My name is Greg Lockwood. Welcome to the Old Man Gang. I'm glad you guys could join us this evening. The weather is 55 degrees overcast, a little bit cloudy. Tomorrow it's going to be 39 degrees, slight sunshine with a chance of showers, so bring your umbrellas. Make sure you stay crisp out there on these streets. You know what? Donald Trump was in the news today. Donald Trump was very upset because unfortunately the judge has decided not to drop the charges in his New York case. He wanted the case to be dismissed so he can go into presidency, without a problem. But the judge was like, fuck that. You're going to have to face justice
Once
like
he's
everybody
out
else.
of office, thank God.
Yeah, but he was already convicted 39 times. Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
But he'll be in office for 4 years.
But
and
he'll be in
after
office
that,
for 4 years, and after that he'll
he's
be
gonna do
105
jail
years
time.
old, so he's acquitted. But unfortunately, Chris couldn't make it because he got to get himself together because he's getting old, so he had to sit down and take a break. So the real part of the show right now is Greg Lockwood, the real star of the Old Man Gang. I'm glad you guys could meet us.
So
man.
you want to talk about Katt Williams?
Katt Williams, I love Katt Williams,
When he
man.
appeared on the, what was it? Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, we had Katt Williams this year. Katt Williams came down there and told everybody, that people be stealing your jokes.
Iconic interviews.
One of the most iconic interviews. He made $53,000 billion trillion.
made a lot of money up there.
I like it, man.
He was on them Sparks.
He was
You know about them
telling all
sparks,
the
Carmela?
business. He was telling all the business.
Them Sparks last 36 hours, Carmela.
I just saw a video that said that Katt Williams, in the beginning of the year, predicted everything that was going to happen for 2024 before 2024 even began.
Yeah, Katt Williams is
I don't remember what he said that was.
he's a medium.
I don't know. I don't remember what he said that was so, visionary that predicted, what was going to happen in 2024.
Yeah.
But it was a great interview.
But thank God for interviews like that, because sometimes you get enlightenment of things that you wouldn't normally see in a normal situation. You know what I mean? Because comedy, like Talent was saying, it's a difficult business. At one time, you had to go through just a few people to get into the door. Now the door is more doors to get into, but it's still a difficult place to stay, man.
Yeah.
Because once you get there, you got to be able to grow. You got to be able to manipulate through the trials and the tribulations, and you got to have thick skin, man.
But what if you had a resource that could teach you how to be successful in comedy, and you just follow this resource, like a course or something, that just say, you know what, if I do this, boom, I could be successful. Do you think that would work?
I think that would help, man, because when I first got into comedy, I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know where to go, how I should start, how I get these shows, who would I contact, how the social media works. I didn't even know how to hold a mic correctly.
I got all that shit figured out, bro.
Yeah?
I got all that
You
shit
said you
figured
didn't know
out.
how to hold the mic correctly?
Yeah, because you know what? People don't realize the importance of how to hold a mic. That's very important.
Yeah,
because if you hold a mic like a rapper like this, then you muffle the sound. But if you hold the mic too far away, now you're not loud enough. So you have to have that right balance to have the mic in the right place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is important.
So some more current events, some good things that happened.
Okay.
I feel like this is the list of the best things in
Yeah.
2024.
Okay, so the BET Awards
BET Awards.
was the most watched black event of the year.
The BET Awards was the most watched black event of the
Who
year.
performed?
An Usher tribute. Remember they did the Usher tribute?
Usher
Yeah,
tribute.
he came out there with them roller skates or something, right?
Usher's a fucking legend, bro.
I love Usher, man. He's, saying, I ain't mad at him.
Usher is a legend. I
a
respect
legend,
him and everything that he's done in the game.
Doing my way.
I feel like I could have been Usher.
You could
No?
have been an Usher at the damn bar or something.
Now,
That's
why
about
you
it.
hating?
The movie theater.
I love Usher.
I love Usher. I would suck his genitalia.
All right.
Wow.
Come on. Now that's really ridiculous.
So I couldn't have been Usher?
No.
I may not have the voice, but I think I got the moves.
Well, how the hell you gonna be Usher if you don't have a voice?
Listen, I wanted to be an R&B singer. I had everything but the voice.
Yeah, right.
That's it. I mean, that's just a minor technical
That's the only
difficulty.
thing you didn't have?
That's it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, okay.
I had the body. I had the move. I had the looks. Usher ain't that good looking.
Stop.
All right.
I look way better
He got
than
a weird hairline, but other than that, you know, he's a great guy, man. The truth is the
He has a
truth.
weird hairline.
Yeah, his hairline is weird, but you know.
Let me see yours.
I'm 56 years old. I still got hair. Look at that. Natural.
What else? What else happened in 2024? Nate said,
Do an ass move.
Nat, you better let Nate know. You better let her know. Like, let her know right now. Your boy got moves. Just tell her. Tell her your boy got moves.
He got moves like Jagger.
Go ahead. Tell her. Tell her.
I like that song.
He has moves.
Thank you. Yeah. See, look, she's over there blushing.
Yeah, he's moving.
She know your boy got moves.
He got one bad hip.
Miss Moneypenny, what up?
Miss Moneypenny.
What up? What else, Carmelo?
Angela Bassett got an honorary Oscar.
Angela Bassett can get it too.
Why was it
Hey,
honorary?
she's married, right?
Yeah.
She can't get it. Angela, you
She's
can't get it.
married
But if you
to,
wasn't married, and I wasn't married, you
What
can
is
get
his
it.
name? What is her husband's name? Do you guys remember?
Why was it
Mr.
honorary?
Barrett?
What?
This guy.
No,
Fucking guy,
Mr.
bro.
Bassett, Angela. I don't know, man.
Oh,
But you know
gosh.
what? How people get married and they don't take each other's name, I don't understand that.
I mean, celebrities don't do that.
Well,
Celebrities have.
listen. If the wife don't want, if you don't want to take my name, we can't get married. I don't
Yeah.
give a damn what your name is.
Fuck
Because
outta here,
that's
B.
because that's disrespectful. If you my wife, you don't love me enough to take my name. You don't need to marry
Well,
me.
maybe she has a career that
I don't care
she
about
doesn't
your.
want to change
I
her
don't.
name.
All of that don't
because
matter.
of
People
that.
know who you are. People know who you are. If they know who you are, they know who you are.
Would you take her last name?
Are you serious, Carmelo?
Yo, no, there's a guy that worked at this job that I worked at before.
What's his name? Bitch Johnson.
No, it might as well be, but he took his wife's name.
He took us where? Right to Bitch County.
He changed his name to
To
her
Bitch
last
Johnson.
name. Ridiculous. I don't get that.
I don't get that either. She-
I'm
But you want her to
actually
take
with
your
you on this
Absolutely,
one.
because that's the way it's supposed to go.
I'm actually with you on this one. If your wife don't change your name,
You
that's,
can't marry her.
that's a red flag.
Leave her
man.
where she stand.
If you know.
She received it for her contributions to the film industry.
Okay, honorary. So why didn't she get a real Grammy? I guess you got to get a
You
what,
mean
a
a
Grammy, right?
Oscar?
Like the
Oscar.
highest Oscar
Oscar.
you could get.
Okay, all right.
But
so
is
that's
that
good.
if that for acting, they just give it to you just for the longevity?
Honorary Grammy?
Yeah, for basically all that she did in the film.
Yeah, like they
No,
honor her.
hell no, that's not. You're supposed to get it for
Never
one
won.
particular film.
Nah, Angela Bassett
Right?
is a goat.
And Angela Bassett is beautiful, man, and she's a great actress, and she's
Incredible.
beautiful.
Remember in that movie?
She don't
with,
want you though, bro.
And she's a great actress, and she is cute.
She
The
don't want
movie
you.
with Eddie Murphy. What was it?
Eddie Murphy?
Remember they did that vampire movie? What was that movie?
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was terrible. Let's not.
I love that movie. It was not
Let's not
terrible.
talk about that.
That's Oscar worthy.
It was cute.
I don't know who Oscar Worthy is, but that ain't it. What else we got, Carmelo? What else happened in 2020?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Sha'Carri
Olympic medal
Richardson.
Victory, yeah.
She
Sha'Carri
came out there with the
Richardson.
nails. She's like,
She put it down in 2024.
she put it down.
She
you know
was-
who did?
She
Yo,
was
you know
something, too.
who? You know who put it down in 2024 on the low? Coco Golf. Coco Golf made
fuck is
30. The tennis player, the
Oh,
young black
tennis
tennis
player.
player.
Oh, yeah,
she
the
made
black-
$30.4 million in 2024.
Yeah,
The highest paid tennis. She slapped the hell out of them balls.
yeah.
She's balling.
Yo, you know who
Every time
else?
she slap a ball, that's about 2,000-3,000.
What's the basketball player's name, Lawrence? The tall chick, the black girl from LSU? Reese.
Angel Reese and
Angel Reese.
and Caitlin.
Yeah, Angel
Caitlin
Reese.
Clark.
She had a big year this year. She got on podcast and everything. Angel Reese, shout out to you.
Yeah,
Tall-
you need to be on the old man gang, Angel. You need
Tall,
to
sexy
bring your
thing.
little
You
young,
need to come
tall,
on-
sexy ass over here
come on
and
this
show
show.
us how to dunk.
Yeah, come on.
You
this
know, we
show,
try
huh?
to do layups over
Yeah,
here or something.
I'm gonna dunk something. That's
She's beautiful, man.
so Angel Reese, old man gang.
We
is-
hollering
is-
at you.
is
We
checking
hollering
for
at you.
Yeah,
We got that sugar daddy money come through.
that's a fact.
She got more money than us, though. What the fuck?
Put together. Word. Moment
What
in.
else? Kendrick's surprise album.
Yeah, Kendrick
And his
done.
beef with Drake.
Yeah, he done beef Drake out. He done hit
Did
Drake
you
with
listen
the
to
beef.
the album?
I listened to some of the album. Did you like it?
I like the album. I like the first song. I like Squabble Up. I like.
That one?
Nah, it was
Catch
another.
up! Mayonnaise!
I like that. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, but I actually enjoyed a good 50% of the album, which I was surprised.
So
So
half of it is trash. Half of it trash.
I won't say it's trash, but I liked.
If you didn't enjoy
half.
it, it's trash. Either
I
you
liked
enjoyed
half
it
of the
or
song.
it's trash. Which one is it?
I liked half of the songs. That's all
Half
I'm
of your
gonna say.
songs is fire, son. The other shit's just put out.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Put out. You know when you put the fire out?
Yeah. And
Nah, but
yeah,
Kendrick is hot on these streets. He about to do the Super Bowl.
He battled.
No, I think, aren't they replacing him?
No, you can't replace
Nah,
Kendrick
they're not
Lamar.
replacing
They
him.
not like us. Who they gonna replace him with?
Thank you.
Lil Wayne?
I thought I heard something.
You ain't heard nothing like that, Carmelo. Get yourself
What else we
together.
got? Rapid fire.
Tesla's dropping Cybertruck and AI robot.
They dropping the Cybertruck.
So
and
they
the
dropping the
robot?
AI. That AI robot was a fucking dumb idea.
They already dropped the Cybertruck.
So
Yeah.
no more. So whoever got the Cybertruck is the last people to have it.
No, like it's just released for this year.
They
Oh,
just
you mean
released.
drop it? I thought you meant drop it like.
No.
They dropped it already.
They dropped it.
No, they
already.
dropped it.
I mean,
Like
I
this.
know that we see the shit all over the road.
Yeah, I'm giving you
AI
highlights of the
robots
year.
are fire, bro.
AI robots is fire. They can replace us.
Would
They
you
already
get?
said
Would
it's
you get an
dropped.
AI robot, Lawrence?
If I had extra 20 grand just to spare on it,
I got 20 grand. Get us a
Thought it was-
robot tomorrow.
It's like 30 grand.
30 grand?
20 grand?
And what would you do with this AI robot?
You could do anything with that.
You be like, AI robot, go rake the fucking leaves, little bitch. And they go out there and rake the leaves.
Yo, you could. That's an investment.
AI robot, go
You
sweep
can have it
the-
do chores. You can
I
have
think it
it.
turns on you.
You can have it do a job for you. Like they say, you can have it like doing affiliate marketing or some shit for
Yeah,
you.
until it turns on you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's always an
Right.
option.
Things happen.
You watching too many movies, Carmel. It's not gonna
I
turn
saw
on
on
you.
Instagram.
Lady
they have a
Razzmatazz, what's up,
robot.
mama? Lady Raz joined Sunshine.
Lady
Joniza
Raz, wait a
joined-
minute. Isn't that the lady with the song?
Yeah, that song was fire.
That song
Lady
was
Raz.
fire. You need to come on here and do your song live.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
I'll battle you right now, Lady Razzmatazz. You know what I'm saying? I got
Don't do
bars.
it. Don't do it to
16
yourself.
bars.
And Lady Raz, please don't entertain this guy.
Yeah, because you don't want to get your feelings hurt. I got bars.
Please do not entertain. What's next, Carmela?
Trump got reelected. These are all
Trump-
the highlights for 2024.
Yes,
Trump got reelected.
Trump is the president of the United States.
Not yet.
He didn't get like what do you call it? Inaugurated.
No,
No,
that's the
end
9th of January.
20th.
Nah,
And
can
Joe
you give me my
Biden
hoodie,
and-
please, man?
Pardoned his son, and then he took a nap. You pardon?
I would pardon my son too.
I pardon us. I pardon my son and my daughter. I pardon everybody. My whole family get pardoned.
I think so. Or over there, I'm not sure.
I pardon everybody.
Yo, no, you're right. In my office. In my office. Is that it?
What were the other big things? Well, actually, what's happening now about those drones?
Oh yeah, the
Flying
drones
around
is flying
in
around
New Jersey.
everywhere.
I heard.
Yo, who's flying the drones? Do they know?
They
Amazon and Tesla.
they said that it's not dangerous or something.
It's not.
Some obviously someone's doing it, but now it's more of them.
Amazon and Tesla.
Amazon and Tesla just test.
It's more of them.
They trying to
now.
sell drones, so they just fly them out there and make everybody want to buy a drone.
But people are posting pictures of like that movie with Tom Cruise. What
Really?
movie he was in when the aliens came.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about? I can't remember the movie.
I know what movie you're talking about.
You cold too?
They were already underground, and they
kept
came
repeating
up.
itself. You
Huh?
talk about the movie where he kept living the same day over and over again.
No.
That was a good movie too.
That was a good movie.
I feel like that sometimes, like it's the same day over and over again.
No, it's the movie when those aliens were here. They were already buried in the ground, and then one day they came up from the ground.
What movie is that, Carmela?
I don't remember the name.
We don't remember either, so we don't care about that. What else you got?
All right, no, let's get back to Old Man Gang highlights, bro.
Yeah, man. What else did we do this year?
We interviewed Joanne Charisma.
Joanne Charisma.
Remember Joanne?
Yes, that was a lady with the domestic abuse
Yes.
interview.
So we do have touching moments. We talked
It
about
was touching, man.
domestic abuse. She was a survivor of domestic abuse, and she had an amazing story. And she wrote a couple of books that she
Absolutely.
gave us and signed for us. So that was dope. Shout out to Joanne.
The grown girls, we covered the play.
Grown girls.
That
yeah.
was beautiful. We got to meet Precious Hooks.
Precious Hooks. Yes.
And DJ Heaven, or MC Heaven it was.
MC Heaven. Yeah, that
MC
was our
Heaven
first
spit
freestyle.
she spit bars on
She
the
had
Old
our
Man
first
Gang.
freestyle on the Old Man Gang. Yeah, that was dope. Shout out to everybody who was in that
Yolanda
Grown Girls cast.
Brathwaite.
Brathwaite,
Brathwaite.
Yeah, Yolanda.
We love her. She
We
always
expect you to
watches.
come to the show on the 27th. We want to see. They're gonna be in Chicago. They
Oh, yeah,
they doing
Tales
the
of a
show
Grown
again.
Girl in Chicago.
You want to cover that shit, Lawrence?
Is it gonna be in the wintertime?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when.
Because it's cold in Chicago.
Shout out
right
to
now.
my
I
man
don't know
L
if-
Pitts. He
I
did the
don't know if we're
promo.
ready for that. It's cold.
I know. Fucking
Yo, you know, I
Chicago.
was looking at Minnesota the other day when it was 40 degrees below.
40 degrees below what?
That's what I said.
Below what?
Below zero.
Fuck out of here.
Was it really?
It really was. 40
People in-
degrees below zero in
People
Minnesota.
in Minnesota is dealing with that type of temperatures?
Yeah, there's a lot of white people dealing with those temperatures.
I bet you still see white people out there with shorts on.
Yeah, they out short. It's nice out here. Man.
Crazy as
Sitting in the
fuck.
driveway. Nigga, 25 feet of snow.
War of the World. She's right, Lady
That's
Raz.
it, War of the World.
War of the World.
Thank you, Lady Raz. We appreciate
Lady
Thank
you.
you.
we
I couldn't
appreciate
remember
you.
what
She's
it
not
was.
just a rapper. She's got information,
Got
man.
info, yeah. Yeah, appreciate you. What else did we do? Who else did we interview? We interviewed Eric Rucker. Not
Eric
too long
Rucker,
ago.
that was the vegan. He was a strong vegan too, huh?
Yes. He
Featured in a push-up contest.
He said he don't even drink
did.
water.
I dropped out of the push-up contest. You ain't even
Yeah, he
had to
pushed
bring
you
that up,
out.
Lawrence.
He pushed you out.
All right, Eric. I'm gonna get a rematch. I hadn't been working out in a few weeks before that.
Wait, how many
So-
push-ups did you do?
So I wasn't kind of prepared for it.
Not enough.
So when we started the push-up battle,
Blah,
he had an advantage
blah,
because I wasn't.
blah, blah,
so I-
wait till
what
I
had
get
happened?
my
What had
money
happened
back.
was I wasn't prepared.
Blah, blah, blah. Then you can't tell me nothing, right?
Yo, Noah Burrows.
We had Noah Burrows. He won. We had Celia Bino.
Noah Burrows,
She
Nassau
also
County
won.
Councilman. Celia.
Forget Will Thomas.
Celia
We had Will
Bino.
Thomas.
Hold up. We got a senator. So we got to
A
talk
senator,
about all our
New York State senator.
influential Old Man Gang members. All these people that have been on our show are members of the Old Man Gang. We got a senator. We have a councilman. We have business owners. We have DJs. We have comedians. We have, what do you call it? What do you call it when you're live? Like, what is C? What the fuck is C?
See?
He was a celebrity.
Yeah, but what kind of celebrity?
A big celebrity.
Don't do my man like that. I'm
Well,
talking.
what the fuck, man?
What is the show's called? That
I mean, he's a celebrity tattoo artist.
no, but what is it called? The live shows that they do. The why is my brain? Reality show. Yes,
Oh my.
He's a reality star.
reality TV star.
We had C's. He gave us information, man. He told us how he had some strokes and he got himself back together. He regenerated himself. And after all the stuff that happened, he came back out. He was strong. And
With Ben's Crab and Union Day.
yeah, we went to
yeah,
Ben's
Ben's
Crab. We
Crab.
interviewed Kenny Wu,
Yeah, Kenny
OC
Wu.
the bus driver, Rakim the comedian.
We went to Pure Lounge. We did that a couple of times. Hold
Yeah.
up. You gotta take over the show again.
Where you going, man?
I'll be right back.
You gotta put your other leg on that leg. Yo, Chris is changing his leg right now. That leg went dead, so he'll be back right now when he get his other leg out the back.
Oh, I can't.
But we did have some beautiful moments, man, this year.
We just style so mad.
Oh yeah, we did Style and Soul magazine with little itty
that's
bitty
right.
tiny ass man Jay, that little nigga, little man Jay about a little taller than his glass. And he was in here, little man Jay, and that big woman he had. What was her name? He put a big ass woman with him, but she was beautiful.
She was not big.
She was a big compared to him. Everybody big, so she was big. She was.
Omar comedian too at Government.
Oh yeah, we had Omar the comedian. He tried to steal my friend from me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, son.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm losing so many people this year. I lost so many people this year. I lost so many people. But you know
have
what?
not.
I'm really feeling optimistic about the future, man. Chris has almost got his leg together. It's hard to get a peg leg on, you know what I mean? But we had, how many comedy shows do we have? I don't even know, man. We had Monique Latisse. We had Gerald Kelly. We had Esther the comedian. We had Fro Funny. We had Javon Johnson. We had A.G. White. We had Kenny Williams.
You want me
We
to
had
go up
Greg
there?
Lockwood.
Greg, would you
What are
like
you
me
doing,
to join
man?
you? Greg, you want me to join you?
Yeah, come on up, Carmela.
Nah.
I'm back.
He got his new leg. So we got new legs now. We know what I'm saying?
You
We
know
can
that,
walk.
right?
What you talking about, Willis?
You know what I'm talking about.
What the hell happened, man?
All right, so listen. Let's talk about our new segment.
What is our new segment?
Get it off your chest with Greg.
Get it off your chest with Greg. Now, this week's Get It Off Your Chest with Greg is I want to talk about people who can't face reality. It's a lot of people out here that can't face reality. Now, what a lot of people do is they go all around talking about what other people did and how other people were terrible and how other people didn't do this and how other people didn't do that. But you got to take a look in the mirror and think about the things that you didn't do. That's the difficult part. When I look in the mirror, it's a lot of things I didn't do. I'm like, Greg, you didn't say how cute you was today when you looked in the mirror. But, you know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, you got to be able to take accountability for the things that you didn't do, man. Because just today, right, I called Geico to change my insurance.
Okay.
And there was a lady on there, her name was Tutu, I swear to God, Tutu that works for Geico. Now, she was just a genuinely nice person. When I got on the phone, when I felt her energy, it was just so genuinely nice, man. Because some people are just genuinely nice. And she said, Greg, I got great news for you. You saved $236 on your car insurance. I saved $236
That's fucking amazing.
on my car insurance just by changing my address.
That's amazing.
It was a beautiful thing, man. I was
So
like,
tell
wow.
everybody your address so they can know.
My address is 22445566 7th Street. You can meet me there at 8 o'clock.
Tell everybody your address so they can know how much they can pay.
No, but what I'm saying is, the key to success is you have to take accountability for the things that you do wrong. People can't take accountability. They can't admit what they do
You
wrong.
say people, you mean women, bro.
I mean women, mostly.
Yeah, you mean women.
Yeah, women have
I
to
mean,
take
men
accountability.
don't take accountability
Men, you know what?
either.
As a man, you
So-
have no choice but to take accountability because the
No,
world will make.
not all the time
No,
they
let me
do.
tell you something,
No.
Carmelo.
I'm using his address.
Let me tell you
Jay.
something,
just
Carmelo.
by the way, I'm
the
using his address
world
for
will
my
make
insurance.
a man take accountability. Women can skirt through life, skirting around accountability all the time.
That's not true.
They
That is
do
true.
it all the time.
That is true. That's true.
Women don't take accountability. They can't admit, like if a woman breaks up a relationship, right? They don't see the things they do wrong. They don't try to fix that. They think, oh, I had the wrong man. Oh, he was this. Oh, he was that.
That's
he
a
did this.
generalization.
It's true.
That is
but
not
women don't say,
true.
well, I wasn't affectionate. I wasn't loving. I wasn't inspirational.
Hold up,
they don't say any of those things.
Hold up.
That's not true.
Let's let them respond.
That is not.
Let
So
them
you
respond.
think that?
Hold up, Greg. Hold up. We're gonna let them respond. How many women in history have you known to have ever taken responsibility for being wrong in a relationship?
When a relationship didn't work. I have a
I
question
know
for you,
I
Tiffany.
have.
Do you think that any of the relationships that didn't work, do you think any of it was your fault?
Of course not.
You didn't do anything wrong, huh?
Okay, all
Why
right,
is
all
that?
right.
It wasn't, nothing
Enough
was
said.
your fault.
Camilla, any of the relationships that went bad in your life, was any of it your fault?
Some of them were. Yes.
Okay. What did you do wrong?
Let's see. I am a really bad communicator. I'm
Okay.
getting better, but that did not help my relationship, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I take accountability for that.
You're not
I'm
talking right.
saying
You're not
that-
talking right.
I'm not saying that it was all his fault or all my fault. It was a joint thing. It just
It's
didn't
never
work.
all one person's fault.
No.
When a relationship fails, it's usually a
So
combo.
I take accountability for that.
Okay, well, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That is amazing because women do not take accountability.
That
Because
is
sometimes
not true.
when relationships don't work, sometimes the men are at fault, but the women also are. You know what? One thing
Sissy,
that women
you're
don't
welcome,
realize
sissy.
that men also need affection. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Like if you come home from work, right? You've been working a hard day of work. When you enter the house, if your woman comes and greets you with open arms, like, babe, I'm glad you made it home. Bang, bang, bang. You know, I know it's tough out there in the world. I know you had a hard day today. You know, I really appreciate it. I'm so happy you made it home. You know what? You could have organized the garbage a little bit better this morning. You know, I know you was a little tired. Maybe you could work on that. You know what? At that point, a thing will go in this man's mind, and when he sees that garbage, he'll have a positive outlook on it, and he'll take care of that. But if you come in the house and you've been working mad hard, and the world is dragging you down, your woman's like blah 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 blah. Your whole mentality goes that way. You see what I mean?
You
Gotta
think
agree- I
women
gotta
don't
agree
come
with him.
home to that same thing sometimes?
No, women don't realize that
really?
men need love and affection too. They
Oh,
don't want
but
to
we
give it to
don't need
them.
love and affection.
Yes, but
Yes.
how many times would a woman come home and have to hear a man riffing about things that they did not do?
As soon as they come home.
There are lots of women who deal with that.
That doesn't
I'm
happen very
sure
often.
there are lots of women who deal with that.
Why are you looking
No.
at me like that, Nat? What do you got to say?
Especially women who are in abusive relationships.
They
You
can
think
hear you.
don't
Free your
walk
mind,
home-
Nat. What you got to say?
They don't walk into a home where
We're
they're
not talking about an
scared.
abusive relationship. We're talking about a regular relationship with people with common sense, two people with common sense to get together. When I enter the house, Your woman, believe me, women don't understand the inspiration that you can get from a woman with a positive attitude can change so many things. But if you come in, as soon as you come in, the woman is just dragging you down with negative energy. Everything after that turns negative. If you started off with positive, you can believe me, you can get so many things out of a man if you say things just in the right way.
Well, maybe it's just you and that
You really
woman
can.
that have the problem.
You're right.
Like
That doesn't mean it's every woman.
Now say the grass needs to be cut and your husband didn't cut the grass. Now say if I came home and you said, babe, come here, give me a big hug, give me a big hug. You know, I really appreciate you so much. You've been a great husband. You know what, through all these years, you've been doing great things, but I know you've been a little tired and the grass is getting so tall. What's going
why
on
do
with
you
the tall
need
grass?
all of that? Why do you need
Hold up,
all
what's
of
wrong
that
with that?
encouragement?
Hold up.
What is wrong with that?
Because
Hold
you
up,
know
or-
that the grass needs to be
Okay,
cut. What the shit?
Exactly.
Why I gotta tell you?
But why couldn't you just say it
And
like
then
that?
Why I
and
gotta
Greg-
tell you that? You know it needs to be cut.
Greg, and then there's version,
But there's other
and then
things
there's
that you're
version
doing.
2, and then there's version 2, Greg.
What's version 2?
Version 2 is you come in the house and she's like, yo, you see the fucking grass? It's been like that for 2 weeks. Why you ain't cutting the grass?
Well, they don't have to talk to you like that. I
But they
agree
do.
with the way you talk to
They do.
somebody. But why
Women
do I
don't
have
understand
to
that
remind you?
tone means everything.
Yes, but why
you
do
can
I
get
have to
a
remind you to cut the grass?
because
you know
because
it needs to be cut.
because
And you know it's
What's
gonna
the
get
problem?
cut. What's the problem? It's not a problem. The problem is it will get cut when we get around to it.
Yeah, but when are you gonna get around to
No,
it? It's gonna be
no.
up to my knees?
No, here's the problem, Greg.
they don't see it. They don't even see
No, the
it.
problem is women want
You see, they
things-
don't even see it?
Women want things done when they want it done.
And y'all don't?
Don't you want dinner when you get home?
Dinner is different.
Dinner is-
not
Oh,
optional.
please.
House clean?
I mean, you can clean the house when you clean the house. I don't.
But
I
what
don't
I'm
give a
saying
shit.
is,
Oh, get out of here.
what I'm
The
saying
house
is,
a mess.
if you have a different tone,
Not if it's a mess
you can
all the
get
time.
better results. Your tone.
Why do we have to tiptoe around you?
It has nothing to do with tiptoeing.
Yes,
It's all
it
about
does.
respect. It's all about respect and having some type of dignity when you get home from work and when you get home from wherever you've been.
Well,
At
maybe
least
it's the
acknowledge
woman
me
you're with.
before you chastise me.
Maybe it's the woman you're with. It's not every
No,
woman that
but
does
women don't look at men like that. They just
Found the right woman.
that. Exactly.
well, oh, really?
Well, we already know that. Who are these women you're dealing with, Lady Raz
Exactly.
says?
What- I mean,
So
I
what- so-
understand.
Right, I agree with Lee.
You're not-
All these fabulous women out here that do that? No,
They're not all like that.
they're not all like that.
They're not
But what I'm
all
saying
like
is,
that.
when women are like that, they don't realize it. That the tone makes a big difference in a
Well, then
relationship.
You should tell your woman, I don't like your tone.
But you do.
That-
but
that
even if you
usually
do, it
creates more
doesn't.
conflict.
Women don't work that way because they don't think they're doing anything wrong. Women think that everything they do is
I
perfect.
don't know what women y'all
And
messing
all the
with.
men are
I
wrong.
don't
Yo,
understand.
you acting like this is not every other woman. Stop it.
Every
Stop
other
it,
woman
B.
don't think they're doing anything wrong. You don't think you did anything wrong in any relationship you had. You think.
I know
But
I
that
have.
wasn't the reason why it ended.
But what do you mean? How do you know that's not the reason? How do you know that didn't lead up to other things?
Nah.
What?
Believe me, a hug and a kiss and an acknowledgement goes a long way. A yell and a scream is not going to get things accomplished like you need to.
Somebody hug Greg.
I need a hug right now.
Not everybody yells.
Lady
and
Raz
screams.
says, I
You
would have
got
cut
the
the grass. You
wrong
wouldn't have cut
one.
no goddamn grass.
Lady Rass ain't cutting shit.
You got the wrong one.
Absolutely. That must be the case. So I'm going to need to fix that.
Apparently so.
Are you single, Carmela?
Yes, I am, Gregory.
You got open arms?
I have open arms.
You know what? A woman needs to greet you with open arms
Oh,
because
please.
you know what?
So what do we get greeted with?
Open
Nothing.
arms as well.
Get out of here.
That's
Are you
so
serious?
Needy. That's
Get
so
greeted with
needy.
this.
But it all
Sorry.
it all depends. Believe me, if you treat your man like that, he will reciprocate and he will.
I'll come home to a cooked meal, the house clean.
Yes, not all the time, but yes,
That's the big
you
one.
would. If you make a man feel special, believe me, a good woman can turn a regular man into a superstar, but a bad woman can turn a superstar into an angry man. They can. It's all in the energy of your woman.
It's who you're with. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
He's hungry. Now, when he go home, is he gonna have a plate ready?
I don't know.
I don't know either. He gonna be hungry as hell until midnight.
I'm gonna have a plate ready.
You gonna have a plate ready? What kind of plate?
Oh yeah.
A plate of what?
Food.
Grits?
I was gonna say grits.
Right after you get out of the shower, right?
Hot grits. Damn, I might have to dip off the set again, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Don't worry.
Did you go to the bathroom the first time?
What you doing, man? You all right?
Don't
I
worry
don't know.
about it.
Could it be the drinks?
I don't know what you're talking about, Carmela.
Oh, you know damn well what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you.
But what are some of the bad moments that you had this year, man?
All right.
We had 2 hours and 2 minutes.
2 hours and 2
Wrapping
minutes.
it up now.
Okay. All right. We go. Let's 5, 10 more minutes, then we gonna wrap it up.
All right. Well, you got any bad things that happened this year, man?
I do.
I mean, we had one show we couldn't get the sound working. We ain't had no mic. We
We
ain't had no DJ.
had a show where we were drunk as hell and
Drunk.
we were just all over the place.
I.e. this one?
That's why Carmela was banning us from
Yeah,
drinking.
she's like, no more drinking. Can't put anything in your mouth.
You know, but it's fine. Listen, let's get to the wrap up of the show, man. I want to really talk about.
What's that?
I want to talk about how much I enjoyed, us working together this year, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You enjoy working with me?
I enjoy working with you.
I can't
my
say the
brother.
feeling's mutual, but I showed up every week.
So that, you see, I try
The
to be.
good team.
I try to be vulnerable, and this
Right,
guy,
be
he
nice.
shits on me.
He's
man.
a good man. You hear his poem? A good man. A man who comes home every day to his wife, loving and hugging. A good man. A good man cuts the grass fast. A good man.
Let him be serious. He's
Y'all
being
see
serious.
what I gotta go through with this,
I'm a good ass nigga.
with this
All right,
fucking
all
guy?
right,
Y'all see
all
what
right.
y'all see what I gotta go through?
That was a beautiful poem, man. I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
You better. It's a good poem. It's
It
a
was
So we're
beautiful.
gonna be wrapping it up now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap it up. All right, so this was all right, so we gotta get into the nitty-gritty of the end of the show.
Okay.
For everybody that's on, all 4 or 5 people, this is the last show of 2025 and probably the last
4.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No.
And probably the last time that you're gonna see us in this studio.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
We upgrading our
Dun,
studio.
dun, dun.
Yeah, man. So this is the last time y'all
The
gonna see this
last
set.
time.
I mean, we might still have this. Cause
Yeah, we're gonna keep this forever.
I like this. This is cool. OMG.
OMG. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So next year in 2025, we got a bigger studio, a
Bigger.
better studio. We're gonna have more events.
Better.
We're gonna be,
Let him talk, bro.
we're gonna be. Thank you, Nay. Appreciate
Go ahead. Go
you.
ahead.
Brett.
We're gonna be putting together. Y'all see what I got?
Finish your story.
Go ahead.
Y'all
Man.
see
What
what
you
I
putting
gotta do?
together?
We're going to be putting together a lot of events, man, and I think we got a lot of opportunities that we're going to create for ourselves and for other people that we're working with. You know what I'm saying? Comedians, business owners, things like that. We're doing a lot of stuff, man. So y'all stay tuned for 2025. You know, bigger and better things. Anything you want to say to wrap up? 'Cause I got to go to the bathroom again.
His water pills are kicking in right now, so you got to excuse him. His gout is acting up. But you know what? I just want to thank.
Chris.
What the hell's wrong with this nigga, man? This motherfucker. I don't know what's going on with Chris, but I just want to say thank you to all the people who tuned into the Old Man Gang, all the people who came out to the Extreme Saturday Night Comedy shows, all the people who supported us, you know, all our fans, all 5 of our fans. You know what I'm saying? But
There
we
was
go.
a show where we had 20-something.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get bigger and better, man, because we just started this thing, you know what I'm saying? And it takes consistency and it takes time in order for things to grow and flourish. You know, so we're putting in the time and we're being consistent. The Old Man Gang is on these streets, you know what I'm saying? We in this studio today, but this is gonna be the last time you see us in this particular setting.
It's bittersweet.
It's bittersweet because, like I said, when one door closes, another door opens.
It is bittersweet considering
When-
where it started, right? It started out.
It started in the basement,
It started in the man cave,
it started from the bottom, now we're here.
and then here, and now we're moving on to something else.
Now we're moving on to something bigger and better and brighter and shinier. And I don't know what this nigga is doing over here. But fuck you doing, man? You all right?
I'm fine.
What
And
you-
last thing is we need everybody to come out on the 27th because we have a great comedy show and we have an amazing tribute that we're going to put
Give-
together.
For me?
No, not
Oh.
for you. An amazing tribute that we're going to put together for our fans and for all our friends and for everybody that has worked for us, not just the Old Man Gang, but you know all the people that have been members of my gym, Extreme Fitness. Shout out to all the people who supported me in my, my fitness business. Yeah, please don't do that. So I need everybody, I need, like all my people's family, friends, clients, everybody, associates, come on out on December 27th. Come see us off for the end of the year celebration. Tickets are on sale now. The link is in our bio on Instagram at the Old Man Gang, in our Old Man Gang bio.
Okay, cool.
All right? So listen,
Absolutely.
we're going to wrap the show up now. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this last show of 2024. You got anything else to say before we wrap it up, Greg?
Well, it's kind of bittersweet, man. I'm really gonna miss this. This spot. It's a beautiful place, man. But you know what? In order to get bigger, growth is pain. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to deal with the pain of losing this spot, drop a few tears. You know what I'm saying? And pick up the pieces, put it back together, and come out bigger and stronger.
Sometimes you
Know what I
gotta
mean?
let things go in order for,
Yeah.
you
I know all about that, man. Sometimes you gotta let some things go
before you can grow.
in order to get more things, man. Because just like I said, when two legs close, two legs open.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for all of the support that you've given us for 2024.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We love you guys, man. And listen, for the last time in 2024, what do I say, Mars?
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Yeah,
Stay strong, stay black.
Yeah, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe. Old Man Gang, out. That was amazing, right? That was the fucking best show ever.
We gotta wish everybody happy 2025.
And happy 2025.
Happy
Everyone.
2025. Happy 2025.